All right, we are in the coming in hot branch of Darkest Dungeon 2 for the new Last Light update, which comes with a bunch of new ways to spend candles and a bunch of rebalancing, including ruining my betrothed Snappy Swig. So, going down the list, we have no leper, sad. There's nothing new in this one, but in the working fields, yeah, now we can spend 16 candles on trinkets or stagecoach items or in items or combat items. This is quite the lottery, but it seems like I have 4,000 candles. Okay, so... okay. I kind of expected that I'd only have the 70 candles from our last run, not 4,000 candles. Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna try and exercise restraint. I don't want to use more candles than we are generally producing, but let's grab a trinket. Curing Kappa is interesting. We'll grab a stagecoach item as well, the Road Jack. And let's get some anti-venom and a Book of Body Tales. All right, not gonna have too much of an impact, but we at least tried stuff out. I guess we haven't looked at this stuff. I think we still have stuff we haven't seen. God, look at this progress bar just growing and growing and growing. There was at least one thing mentioned in the patch notes that I'm not convinced that we have yet. But anyways, let's get going. Because I think we've done everything there is to do here. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a click and hold now to embark. I was like, wait, what's going on? Anything else left to do? Wait, was there anything in the Intrepid Coast? I don't think there was. Yeah, I think it's just this for now. But yeah, you can definitely... Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to remember. Click and hold. Now, I don't think we're going to be using a leper on this run. So we won't be re-rolling our hero quite yet. $5 million candles to match. Could be. Let's go resentment, I think. Oh wait, we can't bring up the stagecoach menu yet, I don't think. Because I want to see the infernal whatever it is, the place where you can track your progress. They said due to a technical limitation, they haven't been able to track what candles you've beaten so far, which is understandable, but it would have been fun to see what we had already done, but it means we have something more to do in the near term. Okay, so every single hero now, whoops, is going to have the new format for their stuff. I think we're going Ravager. So my plan right now is to go bleed shenanigans. I think we're going bleed, but maybe we're taking out the warlock because there isn't a great backline bleeder. So which is the bleed identity for the highwayman? I feel like they could give back sharp shot speed buff now that they've nerfed other things. Is it? So let's see. Rank flexible bleed specialist. Back rank. Brawler focused on combat and riposte. Yeah, so I think it's yellow hand, I guess. So let's make sure we understand what we're dealing with here. So open vein becomes 4 and reduces bleed resist. Grape shot blast also has a bleed reduction. And highway robbery is just going to be steal positive tokens and reduce bleed dealt. Okay, so it's increased self bleed dealt and reduce enemy bleed dealt. Super weird on that one. And then the riposte is going to potentially give bleed. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna go for this and see what we're working with. So Ravager, Yellow Hand, Surgeon, Warlock. Okay. Oh, there's a name for this comp. What is it? If it bleeds, it leads. All right. Does it change anything if we do this? In the red. Curious. Okay. We could start out this way and do a lunge first. What ranks can we hit with lunge? The first 3. You're gonna be doing, I don't think we're gonna be yopping. We're gonna be iron swanning, probably bleeding out, and then yeah, it's probably this setup. All right. We're gonna go, if it bleeds, it leads, though, I think. And we did pick Warlock over here, right? Yes, we did. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. Oh, this is also a click and hold now. Oh, are we cool looking? Is everybody cool looking? Yeah, we're doing bleedy stuff, so let's do that. Which knife is the bleediest knife? I feel like this little pokey knife is the bleediest knife, so we'll do that. And we're a yellow hand, so we'll do that. And then definitely need a serrated blade on this friend. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then I like this. I like this one, I think. All right, let's do it. The most important change is the aesthetic changes. This is a team that is very competent on for the
into the crumbling chaos.
Let's see, where am I putting this? So the surgeon. Ah, I see. So they moved the resistance piercing on Plague Grenade to here. Oh, which is interesting. That means we can put Curing Cuppa here if we wanted to, and it would still be... Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, so Curing Cuppa is... We no longer have a Blight Resist issue on our Plague Doctor. Well, we clearly do. I need to switch some skills up. We probably keep Plague Grenade, though. And then... Highway Robbery, Grape Shot. This looks pretty reasonable. Then we get Bleed Out, and then we don't need Sack Stab. I think we like Demon Pull. Okay. There we go.
Comforts are exhausted.
Yeah, there isn't really a backline bleeder, for lack of a better descriptor.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain. A promising development.
When you have Burning Stars as a nuke. Yeah, I mean, it's true. That's why I love the Warlock.
A petty hindrance.
I do like this weapon. Yeah, we have 3 out of 4 bleeders. Three out of 4 bleeders. Also, I wanted to check. So Silver Eyes does have natural swing locked in. Legion is deadly. We were looking for something to lock in on RC, and we're looking for something to lock in on Illustrious. I just realized, Illustrious, you're on the team. How fun is that? We haven't brought you out in a while. Although I think Silver Eye is the most dust encased at the moment. I'm really surprised there's no way to spend candles in the inn.
Soften your gaze.
Is that dagger with the map through it new?
The next stop.
Sure, I beg to differ. Fair point, fair point. Fair point. Where are we going?
Consider your position.
Ooh.
And plan.
Wait, we naked and afraid. We get the greater wolf's blood. We pair it up with the snappy swig we're obviously going to get. All right, it's a plan.
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms.
Not today, snappy swig. Okay, so Shambler spawn now has more cultist encounters, which I think is interesting. Two wild teas is kind of interesting. Who's calm? I think RC was the one I saw was calm. Yeah.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
Here's what I think we do.
If indeed it ever
I think we definitely buy the smoke bombs. We buy the soothing. I kind of want to buy and hold the Songbook of Rousing Tunes so that we can enable Snappy Swig without, but I think it's too much to do. Oh yeah, we can see the winds in the stagecoach. Good call. This right here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that grid. Well, we have a new goal.
learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little.
We have a new
forward
goal.
at the end.
I think it's too greedy to hydrophobic, neat freak, fussy eater, anemic. None of these are terrible. Sprained wrist is pretty annoying, but I think it's the last one that we're gonna lose. So doing the wild tease is not worth it. Are we a crit team? We certainly could be a crit team. The new Shambler spawn could be fun as well. But the RNG always feels a little bad. We haven't done a Shambler spawn in a while. We'll try out the new Shambler spawn.
A little company for the long ride ahead.
Doing this on Killer's Glow? Which one is that? Gain on Killing Blow, +1 crit for this regions. On Killing Blow, allies. Our stress healing is kind of bad. Until we start getting our crit engine going. I think I want to just do... Let's see, this is -5 crit. Despairing Flame. Less relationship chance. I could probably do it on Corpse Light. We had a pretty rough Corpse Light one before. We could buy the Almanac. It's a little sad. These Almanacs are so expensive. I think I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to exercise some restraint. Toe-to-toe upgrade is good, but we don't need it right now. I think we like Abyssal Artillery here, and we like Incision? Incision is a nice big hit. Yeah. We'll take Incision. We're probably going to need to equip Raucous Revelry. We're going to leave this empty so that we're good to go. All right, and I guess we are good to go. Anything else I want? Oh, wait, did I use my in items? I did not. I'm going to grab one stale bread, too. But yeah, this looks good enough. I am aware you're giving me things for these unequipped stagecoach items, so it is no surprise. All right, let's get rocking. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with not starting work right away on the. Oh man, all these being click and hold. I don't know if I. Did they really have a lot of problems with people skipping that screen? The world may never know, but.
Behold, the great cities of man ruined.
See, this is the problem. Thanks for the 33% more Oblivion's Ingresses game. Said no one ever. I guess we go middle layer. All right, well.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
Okay. Does the coach handle differently? That's the next big question. No, it seems like they didn't mess with that. Now, is there a reroll button here somewhere? There's an inventory button here that might not have been here, but it doesn't look like I can reroll this. I thought that was an option, but maybe not. Three to 5, that should do it. Nope. Just kidding. You're about to get Iron Swanned right in your nose. That's right, in the nose, not in the face. We're innovating. I do like the cleaver, though. Weakening Curse? I rarely ever use Weakening Curse.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Sacred Scribblings is fine.
The loathing abates.
Slightly longer mag reigns. It kind of incentivizes us to fire those out early. It's a little risky putting Minor Cleansing Charm on our frontliner just because of stuns from front mortar. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. I apologize if you want to give me a little bit of guidance on how to pronounce your name. I would happily. But thank you so much for the kind words, and welcome on into to the live version of the things that we do.
Lament the knowledge taken by the fires of these fanatics.
All right, so let's see. So who did I do? Yeah, I think you and RC are gonna lose it. Slightly annoying.
A promising development.
Ooh, that looked... I think they tweaked that, they tweaked the animation on Magnesium Rain with that miss. The tempo on that was faster than I'm used to. In fact, the animations maybe seem a little snappier in general. Maybe. This team's got some moves.
In this world,
Anthony?
it's worthless.
Very nice to meet you, Anthony. Welcome on in. I think it's a little faster. Or maybe I'm moving in slow motion. That's the other possibility. Perhaps I'm moving in slow motion. Now, our combat items are not spectacular for the librarian. But I think we'll probably still try and do it. Hey, Cravallo! Welcome in, welcome in.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
That's my girl. It's 9 a.m. for me. Maybe I'm feeling sleepy. I mean, stranger things have happened. But I do think it just feels a little faster. What are we playing a game right now that has like, oh, you know what I bet it is? This is going to be a hot take. Oh yeah. It is, well, 9:30 now. But yes, it is 9:30 in the morning here. No, it probably isn't that. I was thinking, like, I have been playing some Balatro on the side, and Balatro's animations are sometimes a little sluggish. Oh, advanced now. Oh, I love that. Hey, okay. That's the first place where the click and hold makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, really? You're going to one-off me? Balatro on 0.5x. Yeah, indeed. It's the meta of being able to look at your Joker's proc to fix things is really nice, though. When you're playing on a boss blind where you don't know where your Jokers are because they've been shuffled. Critical intel available. After our switch to Central EST a couple of days ago, we'll be 9 hours off. Holy smokes. Let's see. Let's just poke you there. Beautiful. All right. You're not going to make it, buddy. You're not going to make it. I guess there's not really any recovery we can do here. Okay, nerfed Swig, not in the cards for us. I'll get used to the click and hold eventually. Okay, good RNG on book stacks. We like it.
Reveling in the fiery destruction of human accomplishment.
But what's the correct play here? I think we try and mitigate that, and I do think we set up the riposte. Ugh, I didn't want to hit that hard though. Worried about a crit here. Okay. We risked it. We were one off. Good job. Even with the resist, I'm not too mad. Missing out on the Iron Swan is a bit of a bummer. At some point, we're gonna need to switch these two so we can start getting some big hits in with our friendo here. We're gonna need... Right now, you can't do much. Yeah, so let's just do that. Keep those going. Okay, I think it's time we swap. We're not quite at the point yet where... Okay, good to get rid of the dodge at least. We're going to need to probably do a heal here, though. Curing Kappa doing some work. Oh, the resist on the bleed there is bad manners. Yeah, stealing his tokens feels like a tempo loss that I'm a little worried about, Rose. We gotta start moving here for sure.
A brilliant conclusion.
All right, GG. Oh, we just got a candle. I should have checked hero goals. That's right. That's an impactful thing now. Hold on. So let's see. Reward candles, reward candles, reward candles. I thought we were gonna start getting more interesting hero goals. Maybe I need to go back and reread that part of the things. Let's see. So most likely to go first is probably you. Put that there. How are sacred scribblings not flammable? Game. Why? Seems like an oversight. A bunch of scrolls that are not flammable? Question mark. So let's see. For now, we're gonna have to rely on someone else for the healing and go for that.
Centuries of human learning and achievement ruined by riotous contempt.
So let's see. We can get ourselves a stagecoach item for 12 relics. Or just go for combat items. Let's just get combat items.
Scavenge what you can.
Okay, milk-soaked linen, probably not what we were looking for.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
Okay, let's get some mastery going here. Hello, 22. How are you doing?
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That probably is enough. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Picking up that stress is really good because now we delay a little bit.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
It's good enough heal for us to leave. All right. So wait, what is the difference between combustible and flammable? Because I remember the idea that flammable and inflammable are essentially the same. If I recall correctly. But I would, based on the game's semantics, all of the other things that are tagged as flammable are things that burn. So let's see. It's got to be Ewan and Lustrous. Yep, got to do this. But that puts RC a little behind on relationships.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Illustrious, you are a monster at the moment. I just want to say for the record. Like, what is causing you to be such a gnarly individual at the moment? One off, of course. Your crit rate is just off the charts at the moment. That's all there is, apparently, to say. Yeah, and we require +5, so we're not doing much here. Guess we just fish for crits.
In the extreme.
Love to see it. Pick up a little more mastery. We've done the thing that I'm always most concerned about with these Shambler spawn runs is, one, getting actual trinkets that make the Shambler spawn worth the price of admission.
Whisper of torment.
And then two is having access to cultists. I think we just start hacking away at this guy.
Let us hope to finish this quickly. Stroke.
There we go.
Measured and
So at least here, Let's see. Flammable. So to explain the subtle difference between substances, flammable liquids will ignite and burn easily at normal temperatures, whereas combustible liquids are less volatile substances. That barely helped. That barely helped. So now that they've overhauled the like goals section of this, I think what they should do is at each inn, if you accomplish a goal, they should give you a new goal. I think that would be really cool. So let's see, you, yeah, you need help with Legion. Legion, are you? Yeah, you're pretty good other than that one, so we'll do that. So I never like to attribute differences to, like, the patch, but I do feel like we've hit this mash, like, every time. I guess I'll put up the taunt. I won't be greedy.
On to the next.
Game's just messing with me. I would never put it past the game. Woo, bleed out. You hit hard sometimes. I think we can pretty safely put that on. So right now you. Turn start, 15% chance of strength, gain on miss. Eh. I think the rogue may be my new favorite highwayman path, I will say. Because I think sharp shot does not have... Sharp shot could be given back its speed, and I expect that it will be with the rebalance of the highwayman. I expect they'll give sharp shot back the speed, but not enough speed to enable snappy swag. This fight doesn't really require much in the way of taunt.
Measure out your violence, then apply it judiciously.
Okay, better face your confessions than blind. Okay, you're dead. These backliners are hanging on something fierce. Oh, bad time.
Straightforward.
We're definitely gonna take the crit off this guy. I don't think there's any way we... Oh, we steal it! My crit! Oh. Oh yeah, we haven't upgraded that yet. We should get on upgrading that, probably. Let's just do this and mitigate a little bit of stress there. Because we weren't going to get the kill here regardless. I think we take the one more... Here's what we do. We take the one more stress because we have the Book of Body Tales. So we'll do that, and then we'll let it die. So that's just 6 pips of stress. We don't have far to the inn, and then we have a 6 stress item that we bought with candles. Selfish motivation. It's the worst one. It's the worst one. On a leper, it's not all bad. Tempest leper does well with selfish motivation, but... Come on, big money, no negative interactions, RC. Just chill. We got a positive interaction. Wow. Resolute guaranteed. No, RC isn't rusty, so... Blundering, yips, and slippery. Big oof on that one.
And rest.
Blocked by sprained wrist is kind of a bummer. Guess we'll do that. Okay, so 3 is not great.
Is the greatest teacher of all.
Where are we going next?
Planning and mindfulness.
We're sluicing it up. Okay, so I've come around to liking Pot and Still quite a bit. If first in turn order +5 damage, if last in turn order +1 stress. The decimal system is my least favorite.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
I don't think you can remove quirks with with candles. You can re-roll them though. Okay, so let's see. So big money dirges. Dirge did not get nerfed. Dirge needs a nerf. All right, our relationships are set for the rest of the run.
Spend what you can.
Let's see.
No longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I think we buy Gnarly Knuckles. And we could get some flapjacks going if we wanted to. I think we roll the dice on a couple meditative totems. Let's see if we can. Yeah, so that was the first one on the list. So we're not going to get down to sprained wrist. I'll work towards it though. Okay, so we got 3 to do here. I think we get toe-to-toe. An Iron Swan. And I think I also am going to grab Point Blank Shot. It's a weird, some weird grabs, but I have a plan. And I think we'll just do that. And then we could grab some playing cards for tactical thinking options. I'm gonna grab the Wax Inoculant and give everyone disease resist because we're going in the sluice. I did want to upgrade Highway Robbery. Hopefully we'll do that on the far side of the sluice. Let's get some laudanum, and then yeah, Chalk Dust